Hi, this is Terrell. Sorry I'm starting this video at night and it's kind of dark, but tuning a car that you guys are probably going to appreciate. As long as this thing starts tonight and runs well, we'll dial in the base map and the cruising and the boost and see how this thing runs. The car in question, I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to see if you can tell what it is. Cool seats right there. Any ideas yet? How about now? Any ideas? Any ideas yet? Night number 2 of tuning this Toyota Supra. Last night I left, it wasn't quite running, it was trying to idle. We figured out that the coils and the injectors weren't on the same timing. Figured that out on a video. So we adjusted that and it's running. So I'm about there. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in and see if we can get this base map started with clean idle stuff, cruising, and see what we can film tonight. And there she is. Ready to be tuned and driven.
Caught itself.
Oh, she's idling. Go ahead. Yep. Do it again. Alright, doing some fine-tuning tonight. We got idle a little bit, or idle is great. We got cruising a little bit better. Still a little fluctuating, but we're gonna get a different AFR gauge. It's literally like jumping from like 11 to like 18, and the VE table isn't changing, and the timing isn't changing, so we're thinking 8. So we gotta do some changes to the cruising. Top end, we're starting to get some boost, you could hear it. Need a little more fuel on top end. We're about the 12s. We need I wanted to be close to the 11s for safety on this. It's a 2JZ GE motor. But this is the end of tonight. I'm gonna come back here in a few days. He's got a little bit of wiring to fix. It got a little hot in there. It just was too close to the turbo. Nobody's issue, just we're fixing that up. But next time we're back in the Supra, hopefully in the next couple days, I'm going to try to record as much as possible, the sounds and everything, because obviously it sounds amazing. So hopefully you're enjoying this so far. All right, night number 3 of tuning the Supra. We just got a new wideband installed because the other one was terrible. It was super weird. So we're getting idle cleaned up. Look at this AFR. Farce. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Idle is great. Now we're gonna go ahead and drive it, and let's see how she drives. Easy.
Do it again?
Just a little bit, yeah. That's 20.
Way better.
Sounds like a Supra now. All right, night number 3, I think, in this Supra. My fabricator actually found out that the cams, they were correctly timed, but the gears were off by a couple degrees, and it does read off the gears on this car. So my 21 degrees of idle timing that I was trying to get to, because it wanted to idle the best at that, it was actually not at 21. We verified with the timing light, it was like 0 or like -5. And the distributor was off by an entire tooth for where it lands up. So now we're starting over, sort of. It still runs, but we'll tune this correctly and see how she runs with good timing where it's actually supposed to be. AFR cruising, 14s, gorgeously.
You want to see a 400 horsepower Supra? I'll show you one.
we have got this car dialed into what we believe is about 400 wheel horsepower. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but it's an NA car with a turbo and stock injectors, and she's ripping. The only other issue we have right now is just a little bit of a hot start issue, but the battery seems to drain really fast. So we're gonna go ahead and test that, make sure it's good. Thank you for watching this. The only issues we've had, besides him finding the timing stuff, which made it a lot cleaner, a lot smoother, and not changing idle and changing weird stuff, is the idle reference table. It was too high in the low area, so I just dropped it down, and now she seems to not get stuck at 2,000 RPM at all. So, and let's see how this goes on camera.